Welcome to Life Goes On. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Carissa.
And today, she's putting me in the hot spot.
I sure am, honey.
I don't know these questions, but I got to answer. So we're going to see how it goes.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Before we get into that, today our episode is sponsored by Luxe Kitchen LLC Florida. We have been provided with the best meal.
What?
When I tell you, I got me some buffalo wings. Well, buffalo lemon pepper wings, breaded.
They got to be buffalo lemon pepper.
Oh,
that's the only way to do it.
Listen,
girl.
And they're extra wet, too.
Okay.
Dripping in sauce. I had to eat my own food on camera so y'all didn't see me like smacking.
Listen.
And then I got these crab stuffed shrimp. And oh my God,
they look good.
For, baby.
They look really good.
So good. I bust them down. I had to save me like 2 for when I get home.
Okay. And then, listen, if you know me, you know I need a wing. So I got me the sticky Asian wings. Mm-hmm. And then I got me some salmon, stuffed crab salmon with mashed potatoes and broccoli. And it is to die for. I cannot wait to finish it off.
Plate's definitely thick.
Luxe Kitchen, girl, you're doing your thing.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you.
So definitely go check her out. Follow her on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Yes.
And again, that's Luxe, L-U-X-E, Kitchen LLC, FL for Florida.
Yes.
Tell her Life Goes On, sent you, boo.
Yes. Make it extra spicy.
Extra juicy, extra wet, you know? All right, baby. So, you ready to get up into this?
Can I be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
No, but we're going to do it. We're going to do this. Girl, let me give it to you.
All right, so let's go.
Let's go.
All right, Nikki. So, who is Nikki when you're not being a mother, an employee, a friend, a daughter, a caretaker? Who are you?
Who am I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. That's a good question because a couple years ago, I didn't know. I didn't know who I was outside of those titles. Being a mom, being my mother's daughter, taking care of, things that needed to be taken care of. And I'm in a place where I'm finding me, finding what makes me happy, finding life outside of the kids, but I'm reinventing myself. So stay tuned on that. I don't know who I am right now.
Well, baby, I'm going to stay tuned and I'm going to ride the road with you because I'm here till the wheels fall off.
And then we're going to put them back on.
Period. Big body and all that,
Yeah.
So then, do you think you spent more of your life surviving than living?
Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm a survivor. I'm not.
Yes. Back up into this seat.
Yes, I've been in survival mode. I'm gonna say all my life. You know what Color Purple say? All my life I had to fight, but but no, that is for me. I would say that's a real thing because when I think about my life, the things that make me who I am, it's not many people that can say that they thought I wasn't going to be here before I even, became who I am. So when I was born, they gave me a shot with a used needle.
Right, I remember.
Right? So I was in ICU for 6 months. So when I say I've been fighting all my life, I've been fighting all my life. But life was just, because last time we spoke, you talked about your lifestyle, and the back and forth and everything. And I was thinking about something that you said the other day, and people see my grandparents, they see my family overall, and, they have an opinion of everything is good.
Yeah.
And for me, no, it wasn't.
Right.
So those silent battles, those things that I had to endure, those why me moments, they made me who I am. So I've been, but it is what it is at this point.
So I guess that leads into my next question then. So at 47, what version of yourself are you finally giving yourself permission to live and to be or to become?
To be me, right?
Because what does that look like now?
Exactly. So again, I'm going to say, honestly, I don't know. Because for 47 years, I've been being everything everybody else wanted me to be.
And needed you to be.
And needed me to be.
That's
right?
facts.
So,
I can understand that.
When I say I'm reinventing myself, it's because I've finally decided to live life on my terms, to be okay that some people just don't like me, that some people just don't understand me, that I can't fit in every room, and I'm comfortable enough in my skin now to I understand. Problem. I don't want to be in every room.
Yeah,
so
that too.
Yeah, so it's okay.
That is a big one though. You know, a lot of people feel like, oh, because all these rooms or this table, this. It's like I don't want to be.
I don't want to be in every
table.
room. Yeah, I don't want to be
in that room.
I don't want to sit at that
create
table.
My own room, my own table. It's like I'm on a whole different.
And for the longest, I tried to fit the facade or the image of
to fit in
who everybody else was telling me that I should be.
What everybody else deemed okay, and not what you deemed okay for you.
And I made a lot of mistakes doing that.
I can definitely relate to that because I'm at that point now going into 40. And I'm so thankful for that, that it's now happening. But I think it's because my kids are all together adults.
Yes.
If they were spread out like how your kids were, I think it would have taken me a little bit longer too. But because now they are like, I'm 18, I make my decisions, I do what I want, and here I am thinking everything I'm doing, not even thinking I'm doing everything for them, everything I am actually doing is for them. And they're not considering nothing. And they just like, I'm give a fuck.
I'm living my life, I'm grown now.
Yeah, so now I'm like at 39, 6 months away from 40, I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good thing though, because especially now with you, with Brooklyn still just being, what, 12, 13?
She's 13. She's 13.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, Brooklyn 13.
We got too many kids.
Yes, Brooklyn is... No, wait. Yes, my baby 13. I need to call her. I need to phone a friend, girl. Because I literally just realized my age last week. I was so mad. I felt like I lost a year. So, listen. I was so mad.
The first time I done said I was 39 since I've been 39. I've been saying 40 since I turned 39.
Listen. I was so angry.
That is hilarious. Oh, my God. Okay, so then, let's see. So what is something that people assume about you that's just really not true?
We talked about that before, and it's just
I think I already know.
What you think it is?
That you're mean?
Yes. And you know what? That is a coping mechanism for me, right? And it's something
Protection.
and it's something that it's so crazy because people, like, they think you're so mean, and then it's like, oh, she real
because you
cool.
have resting bitch face.
I do
naturally.
have it. I do.
You do. Strongly.
And I be trying.
But you be like,
I don't even know. And I don't even know I be doing that. And it's so crazy because I'm low-key so goofy.
And I know. And I think if we wouldn't have met the way we met if I saw you in public, because it's the same with me, especially if I'm out or when I'm drinking. Ooh, I mean mug. But I think I'm smiling at everybody. You're like,
I'm not mean.
But you're like one of the sweetest people I know.
Yeah.
I know you're a fire sign. So you have that fire in you.
Yeah, but I've been so passive for so many years. People, they don't know that part of me because I try to, and it's crazy because, as a fire sign, they say she hot, and I'm not, right?
Fire don't start itself. Fire don't start itself.
It doesn't. But even when it starts, I give you grace.
They don't understand. We don't become a wildfire right away.
Especially since I done got older. I don't have the energy.
It's a little build up.
I don't have the energy.
Yeah, y'all better get to know my girl. She's sweet. Don't let that rested bitch face.
But I don't want everybody. Say that's the thing. I don't want everybody to get to know me at this age.
But you have to you gotta see now. You can't do that.
Oh,
yeah, hell, now I'm finna get you now. See, here she go with this foolishness.
Oh.
She want to be approachable,
yeah,
but don't want to be approached.
Yes,
we ain't doing that. Approach her ass. Don't approach me, please. Because guess what? She goes,
yes. Hey, how you doing? Oh.
And I mean, this is the thing. Just because you are being approached by people, just because you're conversing with people, doesn't mean that you have to be friends with people.
Correct.
Or you have to become family or locked in. You can meet people and all they become is your social butterfly, your social buddy. I want to go have a cocktail at happy hour. I know they're good for that. We're going to have some good cocktails and whatever the case. You need those type of different groups of friends.
You do. And, you know, it was a conversation that I had with somebody recently, I would say like last year. And they were like, you got to put people in categories.
You do. I have so many categories. You got to put people
in
like
categories.
The fucking queen of that. That's why people are like, bitch, you be with everybody. Yeah, but I be with who makes sense for me for what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah, I feel that.
I got my family.
Yeah.
I got my core.
Yeah.
I got my friends.
Yeah.
I got my we cool. I got my associates.
Yeah.
I got my we don't do nothing but hang out.
Right.
Get drunk together. Have a couple cocktails.
Yeah. You got to know who you are.
Yeah.
And where you fit into the picture.
And because not everybody does the same things either. And then, you know, different categories of friends. Some friends you might have that just love the house.
Oh, Shay. I called it a little late. It almost went over. But yeah, but it's not even that I like the house. I don't really like the house.
You just don't like fucking people.
No, I do. Like, that's the thing. It's just so weird.
I'd be so confused.
Certain environments I just don't really like to be in anymore.
I can understand that.
Like,
that
so
I can completely understand.
When I was young, when I was in my 20s, like when I was 18, like I think the day I turned 18, I was probably outside and never went inside. Like, I remember like me and my friend, like we just used to do the wildest shit. Like I had and that's when Club Atlanta was open. Like we would be just gone, sleep. I mean, we hanging out so bad, we sleeping in the car at the Winn-Dixie because my homeboy worked. Like we used to just do the weirdest shit.
Hey, we go hang out, but we gonna go to work.
And go to work. Like
we gonna go to work though.
Listen, but we had it was a time, and I'm just tired of that. I want a different environment.
Yeah, and like you're probably at a point where you want to travel and do other things, see the world, not be in the club.
No, I don't want to go to the club.
I'm tired of the club.
I don't want to go to the club at all.
I want to go get on the boat.
I want to be on a boat, and I don't even mind going out and see. Maybe it's my fault that I used to read so much, because in my mind I envision being 40, having these upscale things to do, these establishments. Well, here
there's so many. Well, like I hope you don't mean like upscale events necessarily, because I mean that might be a different. Well, they be having them. They have them. We just have to find them.
Okay.
Like they have this R&B thing in Orlando. It's like an all white.
Oh, the thing you just sent me recently.
Upscale block party thing.
It don't even have to be upscale all the time. It just got to be a chill environment.
When I say upscale, it's like more grown up.
Yes,
more grown. That's my upscale. It's not always fancy luxury. No,
but I want to dress up and go out to dinner too.
Yeah, I like to do that.
I want to dress up and go out to dinner.
You know, I like to dress up and go do nothing. I just like to dress up. That's my goddamn problem.
So it's just the things that I be wanting to do more than not.
So you should just do it.
See, we talked about that. You know, I've never really just did it by myself.
So now I have to hold you to something. Since I'm going to Mexico by myself.
Mexico.
Exactly. If
by myself.
If I'm going to Mexico by myself.
She grown.
You have to go on 3 dates.
Dates with who?
By yourself.
Oh, okay.
By the time I come back from Mexico. So that means you got all weekend, you off tomorrow, you can literally go to the mall and just go, you don't got to buy nothing, just go walk around and then go have lunch. You got Ocean Prime right there. They got a great lunch menu. You got Cooper's Hawk, my favorite, for the lunch. Go sit in their little bar area.
Yeah.
Meet you go do a wine tasting for $14.
That's $14 little
$14. And, you know.
That just be it. But you know what? You're right.
But you got to do it 3 different times.
But you're not going to Mexico till August. Why I got to do this tomorrow?
Girl, because that's 2 weeks away in August when I'm going.
But you know, it's going to be my birthday. I might just be like, I'm over here. I don't know, but you know, I might just be like, I'm outside.
You need to be outside.
No, but
you outside.
I told you recently one of my friends, she passed.
Yes.
And
my condolences again. Every time we talk, I'm going to say that.
That was my dog. And one thing that because I've been thinking about it since it happened, because it wasn't expected, right?
Right, yeah.
And she was young. And one thing about her, she was always such a true, genuine, happy spirit, no matter what she was going through.
Yeah.
And, you know, you meet people in this lifetime and you just never really know. And if I could take one thing from her, it would be just to live life, because she did. And she used to be talking to me all the time. Girl, I just met this doctor. Girl, where you met him at? On this the dating site. Girl, I'm not going on there. I don't
listen. Now that I ain't gonna. I can't do them sites. I'm scared.
No, I can't. But what I mean is, she lived unapologetically on her own terms. Like, so yeah.
Listen,
so
when I tell you that's me, people be like, Carissa, why do you do this? Or why did you? Baby, listen. The way that I look at it, you know my motto. I'll never be this age on this day again. I'm going to live the day like my last, because it very well could be.
Yeah.
And I think the more you really believe that, you stop feeling guilty about living. I feel like a lot of people just be feeling guilty because they be living. They feel guilty because they got bills to pay and they done went and fucking spent money on a trip. Bitch, not me. I'm going to not feel guilty, because guess what? Them goddamn bills, God. Thank you, God. If I got to work, you got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck wants to live their life working for somebody else all this time, and then all you do is pay your bills?
Yeah, that's not a life.
That's not okay.
Living.
No,
that's
why
living.
People die
Unhappy.
young and unhappy and unhealthy, because they're miserable, because they're not living.
Yeah.
And they don't even realize it, because they're so conditioned like a fucking computer.
They realize it too late.
And it's too late.
I seen this thing where this lady, she worked in, I'm going to say, like a hospice house for a while. And in doing that, she said she spoke to a lot of different people, like when they were transitioning.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you was about to say
she was
else.
asking them, like, what did they have any regrets?
Yeah.
And a lot of them were saying they wish they had lived more. They wish they had experienced different things. They wish they had traveled. And, you know, she was like, don't wait until it's too late. And that's something that I'm trying to implement, because for the longest, my life has just been making sure my kids straight, making sure that they got everything that they need, making sure that when they now become adults, they can say that I know my mama was there. Like, my mama did what she had to do to make sure that we was straight, you know, and I did that, but I still got Brooklyn. So then that's when I be teeter-totting, because, you know, my kids, my older kids, they know me from being in my 20s, still going out a little bit. Yeah. But then as I transitioned, went through them things when the people kept me in the house, and, you know, those things, that, right?
Like when life started life a little bit.
Right, so I changed a little bit, so I became a little bit more mild-mannered, you know, a little bit more settled. So Brooklyn be tripping when I get ready to go somewhere. Where you going? Who you going with? Girl, when she used to get an attitude, I'd be like, oh,
attached at the hip.
Yeah. But yeah, she coming.
I mean, but she's now getting to that age where it's okay for you to start getting back out there a little bit more, because
on her watch or mine?
Well,
because my watch, I should have been outside.
It'll be technically on both of y'all watch. Like, you'll have to, when she's 13, so it's harder for younger kids that are attached at the hip, because it was the same with me with my youngest. You just can't do, you can't go travel, you can't, there's some, as a mother, we have a point with our kids where we just can't, you know, that's just not, especially when you're a single mom. But once they get to a certain point, you got to get her to understand, I got you, but I got to have me too. And look, you straight over here. So let mama go be straight.
Child, when I was walking out the door today, she was walking in. Well, where you going? Well, you just walked in. I can't go nowhere. Listen, what?
I don't think that's not, though, because my kids still do me like that. And then they try to go turn my location on and send my but don't want me to have theirs. They try to be so slick, girl.
Brooklyn turned my read receipts on my phone.
Yes, my daughter did
I turned
that
it
on
off.
mine, and I didn't know. I opened the message, and she was like, "Not you read my message and didn't say nothing."
How you know?
I thought I turned that off.
Get out my business. I'm gonna respond when I get ready. But no, I love my kids. But Yeah.
So when was the last time you felt completely seen by someone?
I've never been seen.
Really?
I've never been seen. People only see what I allow them to see.
I get that.
I've never been seen.
So you have, with you saying that, is it like a thing of you're always going to be in control of what you want people to know about you? I wonder if that's a fire sign thing. Because even when people know you, they still don't know you. Because there's so many levels and so many different aspects that they have no idea about because you've never even shown them remotely close. You know what I mean? Like,
I've never been seen. But
do you feel like you ever can be?
It's a trust factor for me. I don't think that I can trust somebody with me bearing my soul. If somebody was to completely see me,
like just everything,
just completely see me for who I am, because I'm not half of what people think that I am, or the perception of. I'm not even half of that.
But then does that mean, do you even want to be seen?
I don't know, because
you're blocking it out. Because if you're blocking it, you're not going to allow it to happen. Then that means, do you want it? Because you know what you're doing. You know that this is a thing of, okay, well, I know what's going on, but I know I don't trust y'all, and I don't want to take the risk because I'd rather protect myself.
It's not that I don't trust. I don't trust anybody with all of me, whether friend, family, or foe.
The same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not that I go in not trusting you. It's just that for me, I think I've been, because I was never handled properly.
Right.
You know,
so where if somebody comes in and handles you properly, then what? You gonna fold? Like a pretzel.
Like a baby. and that's the thing, because I'm okay with that too, right? Because
fold up.
Listen, but that's something else that I'm okay with, because I'm not one of those people. I'm not a strong black woman. I'm not.
I love that.
Strong black woman.
I love that though.
I need somebody.
Listen, she need her man.
I'm not one of those that I don't need a man for nothing. Listen, I can handle my own, but I ain't gonna never. I'm not a strong black woman. I'm not her.
So you often talk about motherhood, right, and your kids, and this is a hard question.
Oh, God.
And it could be nothing at all, because it's different for everybody. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. But what do you feel like motherhood has cost you? I know that's a big one. I told you I was going to get deep with it.
Dang. So because I love my kids so much, I
think, so before you answer, I'm going to say this, because I know you. You can say what it truly has cost you without feeling guilty or feeling like anybody should correlate whatever you say to the fact that either means you regret your kids or would have done it differently, like meaning not having them.
My kids know that I definitely would have done it differently.
Well, but what I mean is not having them or anything like that, or not loving them, and that has nothing to do with it. Don't feel guilty for what motherhood is taking away from you, because guess what? It's taking a lot from you. And I know, because I'm a fucking mother, and you've been a mom longer than me.
So for me, motherhood, I guess for lack of a better term, it cost me my identity. Because here I am sitting, I don't know who I am.
I love
outside of being a mother, right? I don't, because I didn't choose to put my kids second.
You put them first.
I put them first.
Yes.
I didn't have a baby daddy or a kid's father that, here, get your kid, and I'm finna go figure out my life.
Yeah. You had to do it.
I've done it.
Right.
There are certain things that, because, even when, and I don't feel as though it's my kid's fault. I don't feel as though I feel as though it's just decisions. And when you navigating through life, right, you make right turns, and then sometimes you turn to the left, but it's always an opportunity to get back right.
Right.
So it's one of those things where there's a lot of things that I probably would have done differently.
Yeah. Because you know more now.
Because I know more now. Right. But
have more experience.
And me and my daughter, we've had this conversation because, oh my God, one of my closest friends, my sister, you know, I told you she passed from cancer years back. But even when I got when I got pregnant with my daughter, right? And my Jayla, and she was like, "You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this?"
Talking about your sister.
My best friend, Talanya.
Okay.
That girl, listen.
Yeah.
But I remember when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and, you know, we've talked about how, you know, I was mad because of my son's dad and his antics being in prison or whatever the case may be. Call myself being grown. I'm moving on, right? I'm moving on.
Getting out of here.
Gone. She's gone. But being honest, because she knew me, like, let's, you know, in a situation, just doing stuff.
Right.
Right? Ended up pregnant with my daughter, and her dad gave me an ultimatum, right? Because I was like, because one thing, it was like the stigma. I didn't want my kids to have different daddies, you know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, life be lifing, but I made a decision to have her, you know, even with the ultimatum. Oh, right. Don't regret it. But it's one of those things, if I could rewind the clock, if I could rewind the time, I would still have my daughter, but I would have had my daughter with a different expectation, because I would have never thought that I would have ended up having the situation be what it was. Yeah. I would have never imagined that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say my identity. I made a lot of sacrifices just to make sure that they're okay. My son, I wanted to leave. I haven't been in Tampa. My son is 26. I wanted to leave Tampa a while ago because, you know, they say when you leave home, you can really truly find yourself. And because his dad was in prison, all he had was his brother. And his brother wasn't living with us, so I couldn't take him. And he was like, my brother, I don't want to leave my brother. So I stayed.
Yeah.
And, you know.
So then what's been the hardest part about watching your children become adults?
They living life without me, and I done lived all my life for them.
Is that like that same thing of them not worrying about what you got going on or what they're doing that affects you?
No, it don't. It's just, again, it goes back to, well, what the hell I'm supposed to be doing? Because they don't need me in that same aspect, right?
Got you.
Like, my son,
you did a good job.
Like, they doing their own thing. They figuring out life. They navigating, and they just need me in a different way. So, like, I still have that relationship with them. Yeah. It's still Mom. It's still, hey, you know, I need your opinion on this, or can you help me with this? The relationship has grown and matured, and I'm happy for the adults that I am. But I need my babies so we can go to Busch Gardens, and I got to take them to, you know, those experiences. So yeah.
What boundaries have you learned in that?
To respect the fact that they got their own lives.
I like that. Oh, I'm getting them, girl. I guess because they still all live with me.
Listen,
so it's like, how y'all so grown, but
girl, and I be arguing in my head because, you know, Jayla is still with me, right? And I try to give her what I needed, right? Give her the space, the understanding, and the respect, but also having her understand that I'm still your mom and I'm still going to check you, right? But I never want her to feel as though, because I felt like I was in the world trying to figure out who I was.
By yourself.
Which is why I took on so many different identities of people.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I wasn't reassured. I was, you know, like you know, my mom was a single parent, so I raised my sister and brother, you know, so I've been so many things to so many different people to where I lost me early on.
Yeah.
So all I know is to make sure that everybody is all right. So even with that, like with my kids, they've never had to just watch their siblings.
Right.
I've never done that because I know how that feels.
Like, yeah.
And I never want you to feel like, oh no, you got to stay home and watch your sister.
Yeah.
You know, as much as Brooklyn aggravate the hell out of Jayla, but I'll never make her feel like you can't because you need to be here with her. I want you to have that sister relationship,
right?
But I don't want her to feel like she's your obligation because she's my child. She's your sister.
Because that's how we used to feel.
Yeah,
I know I felt that way.
Yeah.
So then, what do you hope your daughters remember? Because they're the last two with you now, Jayla and Brooklyn. So what do you hope they remember most about you, or that they're able to say about you, like when they get older, if you know they're having a conversation with somebody about their mom, like
that I always wanted the best for them. I always encouraged them to go after their dreams. Like, don't settle. Don't subject yourself to anything mediocre.
Right.
Like,
I like that.
You know, when Jayla was away in school, she said that a lot of the kids, they'd be like, oh, you spoiled, you this, you that. But for her, she did something I wasn't able to do. She went off to school, right? And there was nothing on this side of heaven that wasn't going to happen to make sure she was good.
Facts.
You know?
She did something you ain't do.
Correct. So we was arguing because she is spoiled, and I'd be like, I'm a single parent. Where do you think all of this coming from? You know what I'm saying? So it's just understanding that you were never alone. Your mama always had your back, and I always had your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I think your kids already know that. They know.
You think so?
Girl, please. They know. Listen, they know. They know. Like, they know. Because for one, especially Jayla, she wouldn't be there. She wouldn't be there. You know, especially, girls, you're a girl, you're a woman, you know, we will leave quick and not come back. Because I did. And so, we rather struggle then go back and hear that I told you so.
And that's the space, and that's the thing. That's why I say be arguing with myself.
You did a good job.
Right? Because I never want her, and I even tell my sons this, right? Like, you never have to be out in this world by yourself.
Yeah.
You never have to figure it out alone. I don't care what it is. I might tell you, what the fuck did you do that?
For real?
Like, what the fuck? Like, I might go off, but you're never, ever alone. Like, one phone call, and we finna figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. I definitely agree with that, and I think that's just being a mom.
Yeah,
you know, a real mother is like, it's hard for us to just let our kids just, even when they doing shit they ain't supposed to, even when they fucking up and pissing us off, and we still always thinking about them. And I know your girls, your sons in general, your kids in general, will have nothing but good stuff to say about you. And
I mean, I hope so. I'm a little crazy at times because I was spaz
that's
out.
One thing they gonna definitely be able to say. She was crazy.
Yeah,
but
she gonna spaz
she
out.
She was crazy.
Tripping.
She was spaz, but you know.
Yeah, I'll never forget. Like my son, I think he just started letting me follow him on Facebook probably about a year ago. I'm serious.
They be like, oh, why you out of
no, because he was like. He was probably about 14, between 14 and 16. Facebook just started jumping.
Coming out.
And he was on there with a picture of him and his cousins, and they got guns in their hand. She spazzed.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Yeah.
Your boy spazzed out.
Man, he like, mama can't be following me.
What?
She gonna do the
But
most.
I was a lot harder on my son because I was...
As you should.
Intentional, because I didn't want, like... One thing that I know, like, and this is a conversation, and I know we so off topic, but this is a conversation that I have with my sons because I feel like a man needs their father.
They do. They definitely
And
do.
Me and my son, like, we're in this thing now because I feel like there's so much that he needs, and I'm just his mother. And I know that there are certain things that he don't talk to me about, and he's trying to navigate, and it saddens me, right? Because his dad's not here. And I tell him all the time, because I feel like they're a little angry at him, right? And I'm just like, maybe I give him too much grace when they talking to me about him, is because I'd be like, if he was here, I know the dad that he would have been to you. And they're like, well, that don't change it because he could have still did this, or he could have still did that. And I'm like, I understand and I agree, but so we struggle with different conversations, but they know I got their back. I move hell and high water for my children.
Trust me, they know it. So I do know, you know, that you lost your father at a young age. So How did that shape you, you know, becoming a woman?
Ooh. Don't
cry.
I'm trying not to, girl. Because that is the one thing that gets me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's part of the reason I really don't know who I am. Is because I didn't have my dad, and I don't have a relationship with his family. Well, before my dad passed, and that's part of who I am. I think that's part of just getting rid of some of those layers and understanding what you were brought into, right? Because me as a woman now, I sit, because before my dad passed, my mom used to try to keep me from my dad. And I can remember my dad at the apartment, Regina, let me see my baby. I remember that vividly. Yeah. So when I think, and I'm like, dang, like those moments, like it's a few memories that I have where me and my dad would be riding around Jackson Heights together, little stuff like that, right? But one of the things I had to heal from was feeling as though if my mama wouldn't have did that, then maybe I would have more memories of my dad. So I had a little bit of right?
Yeah.
And then the person that was supposed to be my dad, you know, he tried to violate me. So for a long time, I didn't believe in stepdads.
Yeah.
I didn't believe in them at all. And a lot of times I just wish my dad was here, because I've heard the stories about my dad. And you know,
it's like what the type of man he was.
Yeah, and I just feel like things would have been handled differently.
Yeah,
because I was that little girl that was searching.
Yeah, like for that fatherly love, that father, not even just the love, but probably like that protection too. You know.
Yeah,
and that is. I feel like with girls and their dads, that's the first thing we look for. And the first thing we learn that this is our safe place. When something scares us, daddy. You know, we mommy too, but we on daddy because that's the big guy. And he's, you know, macho man. So,
no, it's all good, you know. And that's one thing that I guess with my girls, right? Like, no matter how I feel about their dad, what he's not doing, right? Like, and it's a little different with Jayla now because she's an adult.
Yeah.
And I'm one that feels like your dad is the one that kind of teaches you what to expect from a man.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's
you know?
I'm not going to lie. You know my story, how that go. That's why I don't deal with men like that, and I deal with men how I do. A very big reason is because of my dad. You know, and so I can definitely understand how that could have affected you in that way, like growing up and not having him be there, and to even give you the example of what it's supposed to even look like. You know what I mean? So that shit is tough, and it's like. So with that, like, is there anything you spent your life trying to prove because of that loss? Like,
I wasn't trying to prove anything. I was trying to fit in because I didn't feel like I belonged anywhere.
Because you had no self-identity.
Like,
so outside of, like, stories from your dad, if you weren't with his family, who were you getting those stories from?
My mom would tell me, so, okay, and it's, oh, God, girl, certain things in my life I'm still trying to understand.
Yeah.
Right? Because my grandmother on both sides, they were good friends.
That's crazy. Mine was like
they talked on the phone all the time. They had known each other since they were kids.
That's crazy.
High school or whatever, all from Y Mama or whatever. So they knew each other. So, like, my grandmothers, they talked on the phone all the time. And it's said that because of everything that I dealt with health-wise when I was younger. My grandparents, my mother's parents, really didn't want me going anywhere. They wouldn't let nobody keep me.
They were protective.
They were very protective of me.
Which I can understand that, and as they should be.
And I understand that too. But it's my dad's family was right around the corner from where I grew up at.
So I'm gonna just tell you, coming from a grandmother's perspective, okay?
No. Hold on.
Oh, because I was gonna say that.
Because I understand not stepping on toes. I understand, if you don't, I'm not finna force it.
No, I'm talking about, you mean the one who didn't come and get you. Okay, because I was going to say, I'm with your grandma who ain't let you go.
Yeah, so.
Because that'd be me.
Yeah, no, but.
My grandbaby ain't going to.
No, but then there were times where I was around them, but it was never consistent. So, like, my dad died and then I got a brother. My brother was always with them, so it was confusing for me.
Right.
So that's why I said I was just trying to fit in
then
somewhere.
Now you're trying to figure out, was it ever a thing of do they not like me? Am I not good enough?
I just didn't know where I belonged. Because, and then,
it's tough.
Like, when certain situations happen, that was the first place I ran to.
Damn. To the family you really didn't know. But why do you think that was?
Looking for my dad.
Got you.
That was the last place I seen my dad.
Damn. Nikki. Oh, you about to make me cry. Lord. Jesus. Okay. So then, let me ask you this then. I'm going to change the direction.
Please.
You over here stressing me out. I'm trying not to cry. You don't be a water bag. Okay,
girl. So. I will say, when it comes to my dad,
that's a touchy subject. And I see it's really...
Because
I can understand why, though.
I just feel like life would have been different.
Yeah, but then that's something, babe, that you can't hold on to, though, either. Because it's something that you're never going to get.
I know. That's the bad part about it.
And it is bad and it's unfortunate. But there's also power in it.
I think it's one of those things where, okay, and I guess the best way for me to say it is, like I just said, for the past 45 years, I've always felt out of place, not really knowing where I belong. So, for not to take anything from my mother, but my mother didn't validate me.
Right.
Like, I put on an image and a facade for my grandparents, because that's the, for me, that's the identity of perfection.
Right.
So I have to be right for them.
For them.
I have to do the right thing for them.
Yeah, I can get that.
But when my world is crazy, when my world is chaotic and I'm trying to figure it out, because I don't want them upset with me, I can't go to them and tell them
what's going on.
I messed up.
Yeah.
Right? But I have nobody to go to when I mess up.
So was it that you couldn't go to them, or you just didn't
I
want
wasn't.
to? There you go.
I wasn't going to them.
You just,
What? They will never, the world may never know. In my grandparents' eyes, if they had these kids, I'd probably still be a virgin.
Yeah.
What? Who telling them that?
And I can understand that. That's like a level, it's because of a level of respect, you know, that you have. So, well, then do you think that, because of the situation with your dad, do you feel like it's made you stay in situations and relationships a lot longer than you probably should have? Or do you think it's done the opposite and made you leave faster than you probably would have?
Ooh, that's I don't think when it comes to relationships it has anything to do with my dad. I think because, again, for a while I was just in a place where I was just trying to conform. I wasn't going to, stay in some of those situations anyway. They just weren't for me. And then because I have to have control.
Like in general, in a relationship and all?
Because, that's vulnerability.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm the same.
And if I feel...
Like, what the fuck?
So...
That's crazy.
And I just had this conversation with Jayla because then I was telling her, I said, you're my daughter. And I'm going to tell you this. Like, there is no perfect relationship. But if he's not beating you, if he's not belittling you, if he makes you feel like
he considers you,
and he's considerate and he's intentional, and you can see, you're right, there are going to be some issues. Nothing is perfect, but don't just walk away.
Don't walk away from that.
Because I've literally walked away and sabotaged good things just to entertain some bad things because I can control it a little bit better.
Girl.
Now I know this dude is not the dude that I'm supposed to be with. I don't even really like him like that. But I like him just enough to, for a little while, you know? So those situations that I probably should have been in, I sabotaged them. I did.
So then, what kind of love are you no longer willing to accept?
Half-ass love, pretend love.
You want that real, authentic stuff.
I don't want nobody that don't love themselves.
So, but are you ready for the relationship that you say you want?
I'm almost there.
Almost.
And that's why I'm not in a relationship right now.
So,
I'm not even talking, dating, nothing. Because
I was just about to say, are you entertaining? I was going to say experimenting.
I'm not experimenting.
I hope you're not experimenting. Well, experimenting is a little fun sometimes. You know? I like experiment.
No, but
expertise. So nothing. You ain't been on. When the last time you went on a date, girl?
Ooh, it's been about 2 years.
Bitch. We fucking going speed. I'm going speed dating just to take you.
I don't want to go.
I don't either, but we are going.
I don't want to go.
You going?
I don't
2 years?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing?
Chilling. Remember, and again, I just feel like...
You ain't chilling. Ain't nobody there to chill. With you.
What you mean?
For 2 years?
Yes.
Shit, goddamn. What the fuck?
I'm okay with that, though, because I really feel like I had to get to know myself. So, okay,
I'm flabbergasted.
Why?
2 years. I'm not saying like you should be having sex. 2 years, no sex, great. 3 years, 5, great. But no, take me. Let's go to eat, to the movies. Give me a hug. Squeeze. No sniffing of the neck. Jesus. I don't know if I could do that.
No, but I feel like I needed it.
Oh, I
feel like I needed it. I feel like I needed it. And I feel like when it's time for...
So that means no engagement on the phone, no like conversion, no... Like what are we talking about? Just no nothing. Like it ain't no... You dry as fuck.
Yeah, you can keep it for a week. It ain't no,
you dry on both.
Dry as Arizona desert, baby.
God damn, shit. I'm going to go get you a cobweb cleaner. Because what the fuck? Can we? But
it's okay. This is what
That is okay. That is definitely okay. I'm not going to say it's not. God
So
damn,
here's the thing.
Strong woman.
And because I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's not that I couldn't have.
I know you could.
No. But again, when you just asked me what type of man do I want, right? It's in taking this a long time.
Okay.
I can see you, and I see everything that you're doing. There is no
so
fading.
right now, so for the last, now I'm getting you. Because so for me, what I'm hearing is that within these last 2 years, you got into that space because you were tired of the surface bullshit or the wasting your time. If you know this ain't what you want, you know this ain't aligned to where you're going, I'd just rather do nothing at all. And that I can understand because I'm getting there too.
Yeah, I don't have any more time to waste.
Thing. Damn, I'm I don't talking to nobody.
I don't have any time to waste because not to rush into anything, but I can see through your bullshit.
Going nowhere. It's like,
I can see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God. Damn,
I had this dude. Oh my God. You know, and for me, dudes have so many excuses. They have so many reasons.
They got more excuses than this assholes in the world.
But I know for a fact that if he wanted to, he would.
Period.
I know that for a fact.
Nothing else.
From experience.
What?
So
and they will go, but they will move.
What?
Like,
so I don't. I'm not budging. I'm not taking no half ass. I'm not taking.
I can get that.
I see. You know. No, I'm not doing any of that.
I could get that.
I'm not. I'm all right.
Okay, so you got a lot of stuff going on.
Really.
You do some good stuff. You're graduating in a few weeks.
Girl, I'm done.
Wait, you did?
Wait. Graduated. And my God just graduated.
Hey, give me some, bitch. Clap me up. Yes.
I'm done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
right?
you.
So then, what does your degree represent, beyond a piece of paper for you at this point?
See, there you go.
Yeah, because you did it. Bitch, I can't even think about going back. I'm 39 and can't think about going back to school. My brain won't work enough.
I was determined to get it done because
I know
they wouldn't let me.
Ooh, I like that.
So
you showed them they ain't had no choice.
No,
what you mean?
So, okay, here we go.
Yeah, because what you mean?
Going back to when you first asked me, what did I sacrifice for my kids?
Okay.
So I wanted to go to the service, military, when I first graduated from high school.
I remember. I think we talked about that before.
I couldn't go. So life started life, and I got me a dope boy.
Period.
I ended up with a son. I got not one kid, two
kids.
Okay?
Two
right?
sons.
So lifing. But I've always had certain dreams, certain aspirations. So when I tried to go back to school, I was asked, who gonna watch these kids? Right? I put it on hold. Then I try again. I gotta work, take care of these kids. Right? So for the past 26 years, I've been trying to go back to school just because I wanted to. That's something that I wanted for me. So I did it.
And you know what? I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Especially with what you just said, because for me, it just says that this is honestly the beginning of your journey of you really living for you and doing what you want, not because somebody said you had to or not because, it's because you decided that that's what you wanted for yourself.
I wanted it.
And you had the opportunity after so much time of being a mother, because it's all you've been being. You've been being a mother. And you couldn't go and complete your education at that time. So for you to do that at this point in your life, to graduate, to have that, girl, I commend you, because I'm not going to lie. I graduated with a 4.2 GPA when I left high school. Yeah. But, baby, I'd be damned if I try. We got to do this tax shit coming up. I'm dreading it.
But see, you know
That's
what?
Cool.
But it's one of those things where, because my life took a turn that I never thought it would take. Yeah. Right? I became a felon. Yeah. That's just not something that, for lack of better terms, that's in my family. I'm probably my mama, grandparents, brother. I'm the felon, right? So with that being said, when you get certain stigmas attached to you, they already limit you. That's true. They say what you can't do, right? You're going to be only able to do this much with your life. I'm not doing none of that. Yeah. So, for me to have experienced some of the things that I experienced, I probably should be crazy somewhere.
But you're not.
But I'm not.
You educated.
So I'm grateful.
Educated, baby.
I'm grateful that through everything that I have endured, that my mind was strong enough to endure.
I love
and
that.
Not give up on me.
I love
because I could have.
I mean, baby, it's a lot of people who have. Giving up is easier than not giving up. So trust and believe. So do you ever feel like you're just getting started, where we're at an age where society always tries to say, oh, you should already have your shit to fucking gather at this fucking point?
Should.
So do you feel like
and don't and still getting it?
So, but do you feel like you're just getting started, or you're
baby? I'm just getting started.
Do you think that's like a bad thing, or do you think that's like, nah, I'm just getting started for the next transition of my life?
We transition and we're ever evolving. I am just getting started. I feel like my life has done what it was supposed to do. It has taught me some lessons. Yeah. It has made me who I am. It has showed me that there is nothing too big for me to overcome.
Okay.
So
I like that.
I lived that part of my life. I've raised my kids. I've endured. I've taken the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. And at 47, I'm finally doing me.
And I love that. I love that for you.
And if that's just me sitting in the house,
I mean, and that's okay.
That's doing me.
Yeah, because,
you know?
Shit, you get rechargement in that. Because I know that's how I have to do. You know me, I go be around people, and then I won't be around or talk to nobody for 2 weeks. So you know I gotta recharge.
And it was so crazy because a couple weeks ago, I was in the house. I was walking in the bathroom.
Your skin looks so good.
Thank you.
It's just glowing.
Oh.
That's that graduation on you.
That's that peace.
That's
the peace that I can.
Yeah.
What? This is peace.
I'm just like, ooh.
Like, no, like I don't. But I walked past the mirror, and it's something that one of my old, because like, and I was thinking about this too, like my circle.
Yeah.
Like my core. My core is so crazy, but they balance me
out. Yeah.
They balance me out because like I have a set of friends that's over 50.
Yeah.
Right? They married, settled, careered, like they're in their life and they've experienced some stuff, right? And I can go to them and get what I need, get that encouragement.
They
get
probably
that.
The ones telling you, girl, you need to not give no zeros, F's about this.
Girl,
that,
I got one that'll tell me real quick. I'd be like, Jayla, girl, fuck them kids.
Y'all trying to tell you.
You know what?
Oh, listen.
But then I got another one. I'm like, Jayla is, and she'd be like, we just gonna pray for her.
Yeah.
And we just gonna, we gonna send her up, and we gonna pray and ask God to do what he need to do. Right? So they keep me grounded.
That's mine.
Right? And then I have,
I think that's important.
Like, my friends, and it's so crazy because I don't have a lot of people, but I have people, right, that
like
give me
solid people.
My solid people, right? And even with our relationship, how I can call you and I'll, say this and you'll say that, and we can, and it gives you what you need. And for the longest, I felt like, because I told you this, like, I see people, they've been friends for 35, 45, 50 years, and I don't have that, right? Yeah. But God has given me what I needed. Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
And guess what? You're still young. So
I am.
We gonna be friends for 35, young. 45, 50 years.
Oh,
you real young, girl. You real young. Okay. Clock it. Ain't that over? Look at the way that skin looking shit. You look better than some little 19, 20-year-old shit. That's why I'm over here like, wait a minute.
No, but
I need to do what you doing over there because that shit over there going like, goddamn.
No, but yeah, no.
So then what scares you more, failing or succeeding at this point?
Failing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like I've seen.
But you don't think you've succeeded already?
I've accomplished some things, but I haven't succeeded.
I can understand that.
Because I watched I think I sent it to you. I was watching this. I was watching Kiki podcast.
Yes,
and she had Oprah on there, right? And Oprah was like, she, when she was younger, she wrote in her journal, the things that she wanted, her big house or whatever. She's so grateful when she looks out in her backyard, right? And her backyard is, the thing that lets her know that, she's arrived. She did what she wanted to do. Child, for me and my kids on a compound. So
that's when I know I made it.
That's when I know when my kids is good, when my grandkids is good. Like my granddaughter right now, she's playing tennis, and she just got accepted to some school in Lutz. I can't remember the name of it, but like Serena Williams
playing tennis. I love that.
Everybody,
I fucking love that.
Yeah, like
it's
Naomi,
so many little black girls getting into tennis, and I'm loving this for our girls.
Yes.
They doing their thing.
For me, I haven't succeeded until I can see my kids and my grandkids where they need to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's success for me too.
Yeah, that's success. Like,
seeing
so
my
fear is failing.
In their own right.
Right? Because if I fail, that means my kids fall.
Okay, I can see that. I get that. I can feel that.
So I'll take all the beatings.
I can definitely
But I'll
feel
never
that.
fail. I'll never fall. I'll never surrender. I'll never not get up.
Yeah. That's I like that. I really do.
Yeah, I'll never
that.
not get up. So my fear is
Because I
failing.
know even with failure, though, there's still, goodness and greatness in that, because there's lessons that you're going to learn, so you definitely going to get to that point of succeeding no matter what, one way or another.
Yep, I want to be able to knock on all their doors.
For real.
Roll over in a wheelchair. I don't care what y'all doing. Come get me.
What do you think you're still actively healing from?
Daddy issues.
Yeah.
I think it's just the daddy issues, the what ifs, and that's the one thing that I have to get over. And understanding that God gave me what I needed with my granddaddy, which I'm grateful for. Like, my granddad is my dad, but there's still that void because that's my granddaddy, and those unanswered questions of who I am, right? So with that, I think, I done made it this far. I'm going to be all right.
So then with that, because that kind of leads into my next question then. So what is something you've recently forgiven yourself about?
Not loving me enough.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. I had to forgive myself because I'm not.
Where that glow coming from?
I'm not one of those people where I feel like it's everybody else's fault. I understand. I understand the role that I played in that.
Yeah,
right.
Accountability.
Yeah. So whether I made the wrong decision, whether I allowed anybody to do whatever they did.
Yeah.
I stayed in that friendship, in that situationship, in that relationship. I made So just forgiving myself for not loving me enough.
Yeah.
Right. Thinking everybody else was more important than me. Everybody else deserved my love before I did.
Before you did. Mm-hmm. Damn. I wonder, is that a woman thing, a black woman thing, a mother thing? Because that's how I
think it's a poverty thing.
So long.
I think it's a poverty mindset that, unfortunately, a black thing that we put on our kids because,
that's deep.
I didn't grow up in the projects. I didn't, my mom didn't get food stamps, but we were still in poverty. We were in poverty because she had to work every day to put food on the table. I remember one time we went to Burger King. It was a Friday because on Friday nights you go grab you didn't get to eat out.
Nobody cooking on that.
And we went to Burger King and we ordered what we wanted. And the lady told my mama told her, baby, that lady pulled right off.
She said, fuck y'all.
Fuck that. We got Burger King at home.
We're going to make it at home. God damn it.
Oh, my God.
Man, listen. Girl.
But I think it's a poverty mindset. I think it's, because when you're in poverty, you only see what's in front of you.
True.
You don't see anything else.
You can't. It's hard.
Correct.
Because they're just trying to get
through another day.
Next.
That's it.
Put the one foot right in front of the other, and it's like, goddamn, that shit heavy as hell. Can I just lift it in?
That's it. And even when my kids were younger, when I was trying to figure it out, I would always tell them the world's so much bigger than Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
Get out there and see it.
Facts. I tell my kids that all
the world is so much bigger than this.
And traveling and learning and living life through traveling experiences, you grow.
Mm-hmm.
And you learn to not accept things that you would accept because you understand more about the world, the people in the world, and, just what this whole thing life has to offer. You know what I mean? So I can definitely, I don't know, I can get that.
Yeah.
So then you spent your life taking care of everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
If God told you today that everybody's going to be okay, what would you finally do for Yanika? What would you do for yourself?
Live.
What does that look like?
Girl, right now I'd probably be over in Dubai, getting ready to go over to the Maldives. Girl, I would be out. Gone. I'm gone.
She said the Maldives. Wait a minute.
I'm gone. Wherever. I'm gone.
Well, take me to the Maldives. Where you go.
Listen, no, but I would be gone. I would be the Maldives. Yes.
I want to go there.
Yeah, wherever that's at, take me there. No, but well, no, seriously, I would live. I would enjoy my life because understanding that the world is so big and it's so much out there, you never know how far you can go.
Oh, who the fuck
or
you
who
meet?
You can see, who you can meet, what you can do.
You don't. I'm going to tell you this.
Opportunities are everything.
Stop waiting, okay? I'm glad you're going to Hawaii next week and a half away. I'm so happy that you're doing that. Mm-hmm. If me and you going to have to drive down to Miami so you can get this passport in a day.
Girl.
Or we could pay the little $30 little extra fee for you to get it in 2 weeks. We're going to get it.
We're going to get it.
Because at any moment, if you wake up and decide, God damn it, I need to go. You got to go.
You know, that's that white girl in me. She be just...
You see,
and I have to bring her down. Like, girl, we ain't got time to do that right now.
But you're going to make time.
Yeah. So
because you might not know. You don't know. You might not have time ever.
Ever. Yeah. Yeah.
So when people, I'm going to say this to everybody. I'm a firm believer. Anybody who knows me knows I move this way. A lot of people think I'm batshit crazy. They don't understand why I move. My dad hates it about me. He struggles with it so bad. We bump heads. And I mean, I get it. However, I've experienced so much loss, right? Just a day or so ago, a cousin of mine, Toya, we love you. We miss you. Toya Jackson, love you, cousin. You know, her 2-year anniversary, right? And Toya, I'm gonna be 40. Toya's my age. We were the same. We born in '86.
Wow.
We were born together.
Wow.
A few months older than me, and she's going on her 2-year. She's at her 2-year death anniversary. Not only her, my little cousin, Nene, love you, girl. You know, miss you. 33 years old, passed away from colon cancer.
Wow.
Like, what? Who the fuck? How does that even happen? Who does, how, 33? They thought we don't get our colons cleansed and checked till I was 50. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, how, my cousin passed at 33 for some shit they told me I ain't got to go check till I'm 50.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to live my fucking life. I don't give a damn. If I want to go, if I got the money today to go see some part of the world tomorrow, and if I want to do it, I'm going to fucking do it. I don't give a damn if my last couple of dollars, I'm going to make it work.
You better know it.
And because I got hustle in me, I'm going to come hustle up and make it do what it is. But goddamn it, even if sometimes I've even been to the point where I've went without things, but you got to live your life.
Yeah.
Don't wake up and live in regret like, damn. Or even just wait till we old and be doing shit. You want to travel and be able to enjoy it.
because my knees bad already. Can we slow down on this walking?
You see what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. I want to go on the hike. I will hike 15 miles when I'm out of town in the country. And you better ask my friends. They be like, bitch, we ain't doing this, bitch. Yes, we is. Come on. I be ready to go back home. Bitch, you can't get me to walk around the corner to go check the damn. I won't even walk to the mailbox.
For real.
I swear for God. But, baby, when I'm outside.
You outside.
I'm out the door. I got shit to see.
Yes.
I need my knees working. My ankles my back got to be good.
I just seen this thing. They say if you rub turmeric on your knees, it'll help with the arthritis and stuff.
I'm finna go turmeric on nail and on the goddamn hands. And shit on the hips, too, because this goddamn
I gotta go.
Like be rubbing. 5 years old.
This shit.
What they say, like the goddamn rotors and braids.
Listen,
but for real,
yeah, no, it's time to live.
I'm ready. I'm ready for you to live your life. I know you ready for you to live your life. Look, I'm talking about I'm ready for you to live. Your life.
Be ready for me to live my life. I need the encouragement. You cheer me on, honey.
You know I'm gonna pull you out that door. I'm gonna force you to live. We gonna do
girl, because you had me on that boat out there when them people ain't showed up.
I ain't gonna fuck about them people. We was Hey, Big Chris.
Them people ain't showed up. We out there.
Did that. They ain't show up.
Where they
but we had a time. We had our own boat. That's why you get your own boat. You ain't got to worry about shit. On boat, on booze, on everything.
We did have a good time. On our own. We did.
But next time, you know. But yes, I'm going to get you out that door because... Baby, we got to have life experiences while we're still young.
Yes.
Because we not old. Even though they want to be talking about we aunties. And
I'm not.
So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to Life Goes On. Ooh. Do not forget Luxe Kitchen LLC Florida on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yes.
Baby, she do $5 wings on Wednesday.
Oh, I like that. $5 holler.
$5 holler, for real.
$5 holler.
At Luxe Kitchen for that $5 holler, baby. I'm trying to tell you. And yes, live your life, guys. Live your life. Do not feel guilty, ashamed, or, live in regret. You don't want to live in regret. If you got the urge to do something today and you got enough means to do it, go fucking do it.
What your logo is? What your saying is?
I'll never be this age on this day again, so I'm going to live it like it's my last, because it very well might be. Boom. Life goes on.
Until next time.
Like,
follow, and subscribe. We'll see you
there. Later.